new photos.
After almost 30 years of criticizing Beijing, Seng Xue says she's faced all kinds of harassment from the Chinese government.
My cell phone number all were published online to the advertising, telling that I am offering sex service. We had the hunger strike in front of
Despite several attempts, the journalist says Canadian authorities largely ignored her warnings Beijing was harassing her.
I kept silence for a long time.
With Ottawa announcing it's investigating claims China meddled in Canada's last two elections.
One country, two systems is a brave experiment.
Some vindication for those who say their warnings have largely gone unheeded until now.
Well, better late than never.
China accuses some people in Canada of spreading lies that it's interfering in Canadian politics, while the PM defends one of his own MPs accused of being involved. Allegations Justin Trudeau has suggested have racial undertones. This activist warns against focusing on race in the search for what really happened.
I think the first thing we need to be very sure about is that racism is not being used as a shield to deflect from the real issue at hand.
He says that means calling a public inquiry and creating a foreign agent registry. But there's concern that done without care, that could lead to more attacks and accusations, especially as anti-Asian racism is on the rise, a result of the pandemic and worsening relations between Canada and China.
Members of the Chinese community are quite worried about people may somehow label them as medium or agents of the Chinese government.
As the investigations continue, there are calls for that work to involve consultations with the Chinese diaspora, those who are, after all, the targets of the interference. Lisa Shing, CBC News, Toronto.